Hey guys, I'm here today with my dad John, whom some of you have probably spoken to at length if you are in the market for a new mattress. I am happy to announce that after months and months and months of research and writing and digging and phone calls and conversations between the two of us, we have finally just released our updated Safe Mattress Guide. As you probably know, a ton of new mattresses have come to the market, so there's just a lot more to cover in the new guide. So while I was here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, I wanted to sit with him quickly and get some of your most pressing questions answered. So first of all, Dad, for people that maybe are just beginning this process, why do you think, and I think, the mattress is sort of one of the most critical items in the home that should be non-toxic?
Yeah, well, short answer is you spend a third of your life on it.
And for babies even more.
And for babies even more, especially for children and babies as they're developing. Some of the things that are in these mattresses are, this isn't sort of guesswork and oh maybe. The science is solid behind what's in mattresses. Specifically, the flame retardants are especially bad, but there's VOCs, there's all kinds of foams. There's a variety of substances and glues and whatnot that go into mattresses that are essentially they're unregulated, and so a lot can go in there that we don't even know what it is. So it's kind of critical to try, especially for little ones, but for everybody really.
So another question that a lot of you ask is, okay, what certifications am I looking for when I go to get this mattress?
If you want a non-toxic mattress made by a manufacturer that can prove that they make a non-toxic mattress, there's two top certifications that you ought to have. And one is the GOLS, the Global Organic Latex, and the GOTS, which is the textile version. They're two different affiliated certifications. And it is no small thing to get those certifications. If you want to bottom line this thing, there are two companies making truly certified non-toxic mattresses. One of them is Naturepedic, and they focus, generally speaking, more on an inner spring type mattress, which is more traditional, what most of us here in America know as a mattress. And the other company is Soaring Heart, and Soaring Heart focuses mostly on latex mattresses. They're two different technologies, and each company makes a version with the technology of the other company, but they sort of focus in different areas.
And there also are other companies. I have owned a few mattresses from other companies than the two he just mentioned, although I've slowly been kind of upgrading to these premier ones. But there are other ones, don't freak out, that have the worst stuff out of them. They don't have flame retardants, they don't have those premier certifications, but we have a lot, there's tons of mattresses listed on the guide, so check that out for more details. But I also just wanted to ask you, because a lot of people ask this, is let's just say you are unable right now to replace a mattress you have. So if you could just give a couple of tips that if buying a new mattress isn't an option, what else can people do?
I get this, and it's kind of heartbreaking. I get this question at least once a week. Somebody will write to me and say, I just bought brand X mattress and I bumped into your guide after buying it, and I'm really freaked out. So what do? Probably the most concerning thing in a mattress are the flame retardants. So if yours has flame retardants and you can't always know, there's just no way to know in every single case. The number one thing you can do is vacuum with a true HEPA vacuum cleaner. The other way that I like, even along with the vacuum, is to get a really good air filter, and you want one that's going to filter for both chemicals like VOCs, and it's going to filter for particles. I would say those are the two tips. There really isn't a good cover to wrap your mattress in.
No, people ask, it doesn't.
There just isn't.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's just the way it is, and it's not because nobody would make one. It's because it can't really be done.
And the other bad news is that, unfortunately, flame retardants don't off-gas. So older mattresses, people ask all the time, and I thought this. I had my son sleeping on a mattress that I slept on as a child, a JCPenney mattress from the 80s. And I was like, oh, but it's probably off-gas, it's so old. In fact, flame retardants, as the foam degrades, more is released. So unlike things like paint on your wall that really do, the toxicity really diminishes with time, or carpet or a lot of things, mattresses are an unfortunate exception to that rule. And if you email my dad, his email is john@givemethegoodstuff.org.
JOHN@givemethegoodstuff.org.
Yep. He's also the air filter guy, kind of naturally followed once he became the mattress guy. So
the water filter guy.
The water filter guy, yes, exactly. I'm slowly moving everything off my plate and onto his. That's how I'm working this business. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. I hope that this has clarified things and not added to the confusion. Check out the Safe Mattress Guide on our site now. Leave your comments. He or I or someone will be sure to get back to you. Thank you.
Absolutely. See you later.
This show has been brought to you by
the